All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening to my young scientist. I remain your tutor at Lola Peter. I just quickly want to address some issues that has been burning in my heart now. School has resumed, and we see a lot of students trooping into the science department. I don't know. There's something about this science department that just students randomly just love being a science. Putting your books in your hands and saying, "Oh, I'm going to the lab. I'm a science student. I'm a science student." Science is beyond that. I get it now. I thank God for the privilege I've spent over a decade in the science department. For you to be a science student, I give a sarcastic expression, S for science, S for seriousness. You have to be up and doing, to be sincere. I used to sing a song that science is not for the weak, oh, it's not for the feeble, oh. You are not strong mathematically. Your reading comprehension, or how will I put it now, your level of comprehending stuff, especially basic laws and formulas. I'm not trying to segregate or bring down any other department, but the science department is a department whereby you have to be up and doing. I give the three V's. I was speaking to some students this morning that desire to study medicine and surgery, and I also give them the three V's, and I'm also dropping the three V's now. Number one, you read voluminously. Number two, you read voraciously. And number three, you read vociferously. As a science students are problem solvers. You have to be up and doing. It's a department you love actually to the very end. Akpekoto jẹ kò ní jẹ́ bàjẹ́. You have to be patient, but you have to be up and doing. Your calculator, your graph, your mathematics, your further maths, your biology, your chemistry, your physics, and the likes. It's very interesting. It's an interesting department, to be sincere, but to be sincere at the same time, it's not something that is just you get at a platter of gold or on a bed of roses. You have to buckle up, sit up tight, and read as if there's no tomorrow. And never forget what I used to say, that formula, never underestimate the God factor. People used to criticize me for bringing in God into some of our day-to-day activities, but it's just the truth. You can't take it away. It is Him that gives wisdom. Remember Daniel, He gave them the spirit of excellence to excel. I get it now. So always involve God in everything you are doing. God, assist me, up my level of understanding, open my knowledge, this, that. But now the major thing I want to discuss now is about the aspect of chemistry. You see, chemistry is very, very wide. We have the electrochemistry, we have the physical chemistry, we have the organic chemistry, we have the inorganic chemistry. You see, chemistry is not, it's just like you're climbing a ladder. If you're climbing a ladder and you skip two steps and you get to the top, and somebody sees you get to the top, the person may be shaking his head and say, "Oh, bravo, bravo." But within you, if you are to be sincere with yourself, within you, you know you skipped two steps. So you cannot deceive it. So if you skip some steps in chemistry and you just maybe you are just swearing, you are being pushed to SS2, you are being pushed to SS3, it will actually reveal it. You know the truth. You can't hide the truth from yourself. I don't want to bring God or devil here. Those are the other people that also know the truth. So I tell people that, see, don't let pride deprive you from learning some certain things. Go back to SS1. Go back to your SS1 note. Go back to the foundation. Before I teach some certain set of students, I used to write something as FOC. If it's mathematics, I write it as FOM. If it is physics, I write it as FOP. What does that FOC or FOM or FOP means? It means foundations of chemistry. Foundations. Go back to your foundation. The Bible says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Go back to your foundation. It's very necessary and important. Foundations of chemistry. Go back to atom, molecules, elements. I get now. You want to write aluminum chloride, and they are trying to tell you that aluminum is Al3 plus, chloride is Cl minus. Interchange the positive valency of the oxidation number, and you're like, what's oxidation number? What's valency? Those are SS1 concepts, because when you get to SS2 and you're doing electrolysis is the chemical decomposition of the substance with the aid of electric current, and you're using your Faraday's constant, M is equals to Z is equals to IT, M is equals to ZIT, or M over MM is equals to Q over NF, you will still get to that concept of N, which you skipped in SS1. Okay, peradventure SS1, SS2, you just maneuver everything. You get to SS3, constant K. Your WAEC, your NECO, your JAM is a sum total of your SS1, SS2, SS3. So for those students that are ready to have a turnaround, you are hungry for learning, you are hungry for success. My advice for you, the same advice I would have given my brother or my sister if they are listening to this video, my advice basically for you is go back. Go back to your foundations. That is, if you know you are still struggling. I tell students that we have three categories of students. Number one, those that don't know and they don't want to know. Number two, those that know. Those that don't know and they don't want to know. Those are very worst set. They don't know, they don't want to know. They're adamant, they're belligerent, or let me use the right vocabulary, they are recalcitrant or willing to cooperate. Then the second one, those that don't know, probably due to some circumstances beyond their control, they don't know, but they want to know. You see the zeal in them, they want to know. Then the third one, I salute those ones. They know, but they still want to know. Science, you don't talk too much. Take note of that. You don't talk too much. because you are busy taking calculations, formula, laws, proving of thesis, experiment and the likes. There's a whole lot going through your head. There's a whole lot. You are kind of reticent, cool, calm and collected. You don't know big. I used to tell my former students that I farabalẹ̀ cannot do science. In this department, you calm down. Teacher is teaching, apply RAPT, rapt attention, pay rapt attention. I get now. You know, let me tell you another secret. Fall in love with your maths and English. English is the backbone of all subjects. I've said it before. English is the backbone of all subjects. To be sincere, you see most of our mathematics question, elevation, depression, this and that, a man is three times. If you can understand, if you are kind of good in English, you'll be able to tackle some certain questions. I'm speaking from experience as a teacher and as a student too as well. Then nextly, as a science student, maths. Maths, further maths. What did I say? Maths. Mathematics is critical. I'm smiling. I'm serious. Oh, Yoruba say ni rela mamu toro. I am being sincere. Mathematics is sacrosanct. Sacrosanct. Go and check your dictionary. Something that is very special. Your chemistry is maths. Your physics is maths. Further maths is maths. Biology itself, there's maths in biology. When you start doing population density, when you start doing dentition, cross probability, there's maths. So please, I can't wait to hear your testimony. I can't wait to see you at the top. I really want some of you, majority of you, to go for the medicine and surgery. You can be the next doctor, you can be the first doctor in your family. You know, one of the things is that some of the things some of us we didn't achieve, we want to see it in our students. I get that it's going to be a thing of joy when I'm seeing you in the future, probably from your WhatsApp status or TikTok, on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or any platform. I was like, wow, I was also part of the success story. See you at the top. I remain your host. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Peter Tolola on YouTube. Join me on Telegram, Supernatural Ways. And remember, science is not for the weak, science is not for the feeble. Good night.